I followed my husband to Mexico and ended our marriage in one move. My husband came back from his business trip with a tan and a tattoo of another woman's name on his hip. When I asked whose name it was, he smirked and said, "Relax, it was just a dare, don't be so insecure." But the truth punched through fast. The business trip was supposed to be 3 days in Chicago. I'd covered the hotel with my credit card because he said accounting would reimburse us. But while he was gone, the charges started stacking. Restaurants in Cancun, luxury excursions, kids' activities. He doesn't even have kids. That's when it hit me, his ex-wife. The one he swore he barely spoke to anymore. I confronted him, shaking, my phone still open to the charges. He barely blinked. "Oh, yeah, we took the kids. They needed a break," he said, like he was talking about the weather. Then he added, "Stop being dramatic." When I told him I didn't authorize any of it, he said, "You're overreacting again." But the real twist. I went to grab my engagement ring, my grandmother's ring, because I planned to pawn it to pay off the card. It was gone. He didn't even flinch. "I sold it. You weren't using it. And I needed cash." I swear, something inside me went silent. Then he looked at my face, at the tears I was trying to swallow, and told me, "Maybe you should stay with your parents for a while. Clear your head." I didn't stay with my parents. I booked a flight to Mexico. I found the exact resort from the charges. And when I got there, I saw him instantly, poolside, laughing, holding his ex-wife's hand while their kids splashed in the water. He looked happy, relaxed, like he was living the life I paid for, so I walked straight to the front desk. I showed them my ID and proof that every charge was under my card. Then I did the one thing he never thought I'd have the nerve to do. I canceled every room, every meal plan, every excursion. And then I froze his access to the card. Within minutes, his wristband stopped working. Security escorted him out of the pool area like he was some scammer. His ex-wife was confused, the kids were crying, and he was furious, running around the lobby in wet swim trunks demanding they fix his band. I stood there watching him, calm for the first time in months. When he finally saw me, he went pale. "What did you do?" he whispered. I handed him a printed statement of every charge he made. "I'm collecting all of this as evidence for divorce," I said. "Enjoy your trip home, you'll be paying for it." I left him in that lobby with no room, no food, no flight, and no money. And for the first time in our marriage, he had to figure something out without using me. On the way to the airport, I checked my email. His ex-wife had already messaged me. She wrote, "Thank you, he told us you paid for all this." I replied with one sentence, "He won't be using me anymore."